Today we're taking a look at the latest mustache wax in the Death Grip line of products from Vintage Grooming. And of course that is Bare Bones. Now Bare Bones is a medium hold wax, which means that it comes somewhere in between Death Grip's Old Country and their Sudden Death, which was the last mustache wax that I reviewed of theirs. And of course, Sudden Death is underneath the Death Grip, which is an extreme hold. Bare Bones, like all of their waxes, now come in a gold tin with a half-turn screw-off lid. And of course it comes with a corresponding pick as well. Now the scent of Bare Bones comes in right about the same scent as the other products in the lineup, with just having a natural scent of the ingredients that it's made up of. To apply Bare Bones, it is a fairly simple process. Now you can of course use the pick that it comes with, or just use the back of your thumbnail, and that's what I typically do. The ingredients in this mustache wax include beeswax, pine rosin, lanolin, jojoba oil, shea butter, and coconut oil. Now as you can see, I'm not using any external heat source to apply this mustache wax because it is a fairly soft wax. In fact, I didn't even have this warming up in my pocket before this review. And now as you can see, with a little bit of tweaking, it looks quite a bit better than it did beforehand. Now from my experience using Bare Bones over the last month or so. First off, I have to say that this definitely is a medium hold wax. As you guys saw before I did up my mustache, my curls were already fairly tight. And that's not because my mustache is trained to do that. No, I have to use little curlers to be able to get my mustache like that. And without pre-curling it, Bare Bones would not be able to keep that hold for any real extended amount of time. However, with it being trained every time with the curlers, I am able to get a fairly decent curl for most of the day. Now that being said, it does leave a little bit more of a natural looking mustache, meaning all of the hairs aren't exactly where I would like them to be. And there are a few that will end up poking out on the side here, or inside the curl, or even up here by the nose, just because those hairs aren't long enough yet. So there is that little issue with this, but being as how it is a medium hold, I wasn't expecting more than that. In fact, I'd have to say that Bare Bones comes in on the stronger side of a medium hold. And as I mentioned earlier, Bare Bones is extremely easy to apply with not needing any external heat source or even needing to be in my pocket for any amount of time. It is literally good to go as soon as you pick it up off your counter. The texture of Bare Bones is definitely somewhere in between the Sudden Death and the Old Country. And what I mean by that is that Sudden Death is a little bit more on the wax hold side of things, where Old Country is very far on the tacky side of things. Well, Bare Bones falls just about dead center of that, and I think that it's a great texture. It definitely holds most of the day. Now, I think that Bare Bones is definitely one of those mustache waxes where if you want a perfect mustache, you're gonna be using it on probably the inner mustache and then moving to something like the Sudden Death or the Death Grip if you're staying with Vintage Grooming. Because it is a lighter wax, and like I stated, it's not gonna hold every hair perfect. However, I think that where Bare Bones would really shine is somebody that is starting to grow out their mustache and needing a wax to help train the hair to go the proper way. Now you might be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just go straight to Death Grip or a stronger hold wax? Well, on a shorter hairs, they can get really uncomfortable throughout the day. And I think that Bare Bones is just enough hold where it's not gonna be uncomfortable, and it's not a light enough hold where it's not gonna hold those smaller hairs. So I think that Bare Bones is a great option for anybody that is looking at training their mustache. Now, a lot of times when I'm talking about my thoughts on a product, I don't really mention the tins unless there's something that really glaringly stands out. Well, this isn't necessarily one of those things that is a bad thing, and it's not necessarily a good thing either. But if you want a tin that is going to stay gold, you can't carry this around in your pocket because it does eventually get a little bit of a patina look around the edges of it where the gold will wear off. Now, me personally, I kind of like the look. You may not, but to me, it doesn't bother me. It's not affecting the product whatsoever. Overall, Bare Bones is a great mustache wax if you're looking for a medium hold wax. And as of the recording, this is coming in at a great price of just $15. If you would like to pick yourself up one, make sure to check out the link down below. If you like this review of Bare Bones and you're interested in the other 3 mustache waxes that I have reviewed from Vintage Grooming as well, make sure to check out this playlist up here. Down below, that's going to be a video that you may be interested in as well. Until next time, as always, you have a good one.